Hello and welcome to Nick and Kristen in the podcast. I'm Nick, that's Kristen, and welcome to the podcast. So we used to be a morning radio team. We're married. We have a daughter that's 7, and now we're going to talk about just things that are going on in our life so people can keep up with us after being let go from our job and follow along our journey as we find somewhere else to do stuff.
Wow, that was eloquently said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a poet.
Oh, boy.
So the first thing we want to talk about is the most fascinating thing you could possibly talk about, which may be the reason why we no longer have a job. There's this big box that came with this tiny thing in it.
I know. So I know everybody has a story about this. I know. It's so compelling, right? But whatever. It's visual. So I got this box from Amazon. I ordered something, and I was like, that seems like an awfully large box for the thing that I ordered. And I could shake it, and it, didn't shake. And so I was like, well, okay, this is very interesting. Opened it up. I peered inside. Where is there it is. And I just want to show, just for scale.
Jesus Christ.
What are we doing, Amazon?
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
I'm not sure how the process works. I know it's like a line, and then things come down, you throw them in
yeah,
boxes.
but you put this in one of the book sleeves.
Yeah,
like
one of the
bubble
bags.
mailers.
Or yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Why did this facilitate an entire box?
Is it breakable?
No, I mean, I suppose a little bit, but
is it it's not bendy, it's not closed, so maybe there's a
No.
rule, and that's the smallest box they make.
It's technically considered a tech item, and so I wonder if that's what gave it a box.
Yeah.
But it's just lazy. It's it hurts my eco-friendly heart.
Yeah, well, make sure you recycle it.
I know,
all
I
of
will.
It's recyclable,
But it's just I mean, sorry for all the people listening on Spotify or whatever.
It's
but
a tiny, tiny box inside
It's a
medium-sized
very, very
box.
tiny box, but
Yeah.
it just irritated me, and I thought it was kind of a funny visual. So there you go.
No, I think we all have that story where we get it was this giant box.
Yeah.
You're like, I didn't order anything.
And it was
that
all
big.
stuffed with paper and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It couldn't possibly move. I'm like, it's all good, guys. It's going to be okay.
If you work at Amazon and you know how the rules are, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to get the inside scoop.
I would love to hear that as well.
Where it's just like, oh no, we have to put it in that box. There's rules. We can't put it in a bag because it's fragile or it comes from the certain bin or something like that.
It's even in a tinier item inside.
Yeah, is there a tiny box
if you
inside
even
the tiny
care
box?
enough.
Yeah, it's like a pencil lead, right? Or
Yeah,
something
it's
like that.
pencil lead for my mechanical pencil. So
That's right.
get
We still
a
have
load
those.
of this. Yeah. It's even hard to get out.
So small. Oh my God. Is that all that's in the box?
There's 20 of them, yes. So this was in this.
I mean, technically that's about the same proportion.
Was in this. This is essentially you can't even see it.
There are definitely smaller things they probably should have put that in.
Well, maybe somebody at Amazon's just having a fun day.
Yeah, maybe the more they
let's just put it in a big box.
they should have given it. You go to the furthest extreme at that point.
Yeah, I know.
You go to the giant box.
Like a TV
and you go,
box.
All right, man. Now what's happening? But I'm sure there's shipping costs. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. But, all right. If you know, explain, please.
Please. I had an interesting experience today because I've been trying to get rid of all my books. We talked about this on the podcast. I'm sick of looking at all the clutter in my house, all these books that I was saving for 20 years to give to Lily. And then I was like, I don't want her reading this. And also, I don't know if she'd even like this. Let her pick out her own books.
Yeah, I know there was a bunch of books under our spare bed
Yes.
that you wanted to hold on to because you like the books, right?
I
They're
did,
good
yeah.
books, yeah.
So I went through that today and I was like, okay, we can get rid of a lot of these or whatever, or they complete sets that I had from the bedroom. And then I started looking at the bookshelf and I realized that I had on 2 bookshelves all of the notes and all of the papers that I had printed out from getting my master's.
Yes.
And I was like, why am I hanging on to that? And I knew that I wanted to hang on to it because it's well, one day I might need something. And I'm like, no, I just Google it like everyone else.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting there thumbing through textbooks.
Okay, so year 2 I studied Gottman, and so I've got to flap through it.
I know.
There, and then under the notes I stated what was really going on. Okay, I get it now.
It's I'm not even remotely interested in what any of those things are nowadays. Yeah. And so it's I just tossed them all. And it felt really weird because, first of all, these were very expensive notes. Very expensive.
Well, because
of how much a master's degree costs.
Yeah.
And so that's all the knowledge that I got from it. I just was there you go, trash can.
Yeah.
And then you were like, you should try to sell them. I'm like, for what?
Somebody might want to read your notes
For
instead of having to
what?
read a textbook.
No, nobody's going to buy my notes. And like all these papers that I printed out, I was like looking at them and I was like, that's a good idea. Toss.
Are you getting like refreshers? So you're like,
know, because it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, this was a very long-winded story, but there was a thing on the internet where somebody was taking a picture of themselves in a doctor's waiting room, and they had like the picture out of the waiting room door. Like they're in the room waiting for the doctor.
Yeah.
And the doctor's on the computer and he can see that the doctor Googled his symptoms.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And so he was like, oh, man, like you always hate it when a doctor Googles your symptoms. And a lot of people commented and they're like, at least the doctor knows what to Google. Like he went to medical school so that he could know what to Google.
That's a good point.
You're the one going to WebMD and like making up crazy stuff. Like he's the one that's like, okay, this is exactly what I need to know.
Yes, he has signs of gonorrhea syphilis, and we've got to remove the toe.
Exactly. Like, okay, you don't even know what that bone is called. He does. All right.
That's true, yeah.
And so like, he's not an encyclopedia. Like, and I felt that way about myself today because it's like there's been plenty of times I've Googled something or I've used ChatGPT, but it's very specific. Like I have a 10-year-old client. I don't, by the way, I'm just making all this up.
It's all a story.
Like I have a 10-year-old client who's suffering from anxiety and OCD symptoms of checking compulsions. Create an intervention for me. And it's like, I don't have the time to read an entire textbook on OCD right now.
Yeah.
I know my kid has OCD. Like I know I've done the assessment for it. Like I know what kind of compulsions he has. Now spit out an intervention I can do in the session.
And then you can, as a professional, look over and see if it's legitimate.
Yeah, and then I can look and go,
you can correct
nah.
ChatGPT and go, oh, no, that's not what I wanted you to do. Like, this is going to cause this instead of this. So then you have to type that back in. But I think we're all guilty of using ChatGPT for our jobs.
Right. That's why I'm saying, like, why am I hanging on to all of these notes? I want to keep the textbooks because they make me look smart.
They do. You got to put them in your office.
On a bookshelf, they make me look, people are like, oh my gosh, she's read so much about this particular topic.
The longer the word, the better. It's like,
I haven't read
hypnotherapy.
I'm like, oh yeah, let me thumb through this 800-page book about this one specific thing.
Look at all the things I highlighted.
Yeah, so
I clearly read it. It's highlighting.
So it's highlighted. Oh my gosh.
Highlighting. I was wondering if you were going to
I was like, holy cow, what are we?
I like that word better. All right.
But anyways, I got rid of all of my notes. I got rid of all the things in my binder. I just chucked it. It was a very heavy bag.
Yeah.
It felt pretty good to get rid of it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I've got to make a trip to the dump with all this stuff. So I've got a box in the garage that's full of papers and magazines and things like that. And I'm like, and I know I have to go through it at some point. And now that I've reached the point where we're what my mom did to me with Lily, we keep everything.
Well, I went through a lot of it today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I kept
the ones in the drawer.
Yeah, I kept like 5 things from her kindergarten and a couple things from her first grade, and I was just chucking everything. I was just chucking it all. I kept a lot of the artwork because I just think it's cute, and a couple samples of the writing. And like every time a teacher like did like a little report card or a little evaluation, I kept all that because that's cute.
Yeah, so we'll have a little box when she gets older.
But her like math homework,
stuff, man.
Like I'm not keeping that.
Yeah,
like,
good for you. Yeah, I understand that you're in math. You are in college now. You probably don't want to see your Yeah,
she doesn't want that. Yeah. She wants to look back at the pictures and to be like, oh my gosh, I used to spell my name like this. You know, that's the cute
little stuff. It's true. It's so hard to get rid of it. I didn't think it would be.
It wasn't today.
It wasn't today. Yeah, it's built up so much that now it's like, I don't know, throw it away.
Well, and it's funny because I did it in front of her.
Oh, really?
And normally she's like, no. And I said, Lily, we are 100% getting rid of 90% of this. And she was like, okay.
Yeah, and she never looks at it. She doesn't care.
So I just put everything in a pile, and I was just like, I'm getting rid of everything. And she's like, oh, can I try my Thanksgiving turkey hat on one last time? I was like, do it, because I'm chucking it.
That's good. She's getting good about it.
She was like
terrible. Yeah.
I was like, good. We're like eliminating the Nick family side hoarder tendencies.
Yeah. So this is the damage is where the hoarder comes from. So we got to keep her undamaged. She'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the summer of decluttering.
I'm getting rid of everything, man.
Yeah, and as you were getting rid of your books, I'm thinking about the books that I have, but I've gone through a pretty good downsizing of my books. All mine are just Star Wars. Yeah. And I've got like 2 little shelves of non-Star Wars books. And I think there's maybe 3 books in there that I'll want to keep. Other than that,
are you getting rid of your Star Wars books?
I'm not getting rid of my Star
Wars.
Why? Because I
you want
like
it to look good on a shelf.
No, I've enjoyed the Star Wars series, and so like I've already started here and there rereading some of my favorites.
Have you?
And so, yeah, I've reread a couple of them.
All right, as long as you're rereading
Yeah,
them.
like I'll go back and I read so many so fast that I don't really remember a lot of it. So like at some point I'll go read through it and reread it again.
Because you're Mr. Like, oh, it looks good on a shelf, and it's like we're past that point.
I've gotten better about that.
Okay,
like I've downsized a lot, and like now that perspective has been given on life, I'm like, do I need 30 lightsabers?
Right.
And so
are you going to get rid of your lightsabers?
I may start eliminating those at some point. The hard thing is that they were gifts. And that's even harder for me to get rid of.
From me.
Yeah, from you. And I like you. And I know that they were hard earned.
Yes.
And so, but I think those will be the last things that I get rid of. But I think I'm definitely reducing.
Start selling your plasma first. Jeez Louise.
I'm definitely going to start reducing. And less things have become important.
Yeah.
Now that I'm like, okay. My money situation is less now. And
yes,
so
exactly.
It's given me perspective. So if anything, this whole restarting of a career and beginning at 42 all over from scratch has just given me good perspective. So
lovely. Good lessons learned.
Yes, exactly.
So glad I'm learning this lesson.
I'm so happy that the universe decided to teach me to be humble, because I didn't.
Not like you had an ego beforehand, so I don't know how much more humble we could have gotten.
I didn't spend enough years poor. That they gave me like 5 years of like, hey, what else do you want? And take all that away again. So yeah, but yeah, it's fine. We'll be fine. It's fine.
So, by the way, speaking of poor, thank you to our sponsor.
Yes.
Our sponsor, the Clark County Trash Pandas, were community. You have to move it so I can read it. Passion and professional basketball come together. We got a package today.
You can read it. I'll be right back.
Okay, so tickets go on sale for the Clark County Trash Pandas in October. You can follow them on Facebook. Really should get an Instagram or TikTok at this point for more updates. Is anyone still on Facebook? I check it occasionally. Facebook is it's at the end. Thankfully, I hope so, because it's just sort of a cesspool. I do go to Marketplace to sell my books. All right, here he comes. The Clark County Trash Pandas. It's a good shirt.
It's a good shirt.
It's a good shirt.
Personally dropped off by the owner.
I know.
Of the Clark County Trash Pandas. Came to my house and everything. I will say he got you one.
Oh, cool.
And it's blue.
Oh.
Look at that guy.
That's nice.
Fancy, go take your shirt off, put that on.
No, I'm not going
to. Come on, put it on. Show me something. Jeez. All right. I will. I didn't notice it until I just put it on right now, but I know Brandon listens to this podcast. He's one of the 5 people that do.
Yeah.
And there is a dog fur or cat fur on this shirt. So.
Are these used?
No, they're not used, but I think they were at his house. It's a small operation that Brandon's got going on. He's just starting. And I noticed because I used to have a cat, and there's fur. And I haven't had a fur on my shirt in a long time, so thanks, Brandon. Thanks for reminding me of my buddy Gilligan. But don't forget to, that looks big. That's cute.
Pretty big.
It's a good color.
But it's a good color.
Yeah. Yeah. Take it off. All right. So, yeah, the Clark County Trash Pandas, show your support. They're going to be a local basketball team here for the basketball league, and it's going to be fun, family-friendly, easy, cheap. And you can like go down and support your team. Be a trash panda. They're trying to name their dance team. So I've been trying
to dance team?
Yeah, they're gonna have a dance like cheerleaders dance team or whatever. And so they're trying to name it. If you think of the Winterhawks, they have the Rosebuds. And so it's like, so I've been trying to come up with a name for the little dance squad.
Oh my gosh.
So trash pandas.
Well,
to think,
something Clark County?
Yeah, maybe, or like the trash brigade or the street sweepers.
The sweepers?
The street sweepers?
I don't know. The tasty morsels?
Pest control?
That the trash pandas always want?
Oh, there you go.
I don't know. That feels sexist.
If you have an idea, drop it in the comments. I'll send it over to Brandon and say it was my idea.
You could name
this is your chance
team. That's pretty cool.
To name if you're more creative than us and you want to name a trash panda dance team. Yeah.
Whew. We might need to take a day off so you can pull it together, bud.
I don't think so. There's no day offs in free entertainment. But thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends, and tell everybody. Just say
on the street.
Say we're super
funny.
Slap
people in the face and say, hey, listen to Nick and Kristen.
Say we're super funny and like totally entertaining. Okay?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Bye.